Hey there guys, Without a Clue here, and today I'm going to be showing you some beginner's tips and tricks for Civilization 5. For those of you who already have a strong understanding of the game and how the stats work, this may not be the video for you, but you could send it off to your less experienced friends and they might be able to learn something from it. Due to the relativity between Civilization 4, 5, and 6, this will likely be able to help you in any of the games, so without further ado, let's get started. It's best to settle your first city on your first or second turn. If you're in a
This is a
really
good place to found a city. Food
thanks
and
guide.
resources are plentiful here.
You're the best.
Press your Settlers Found
You're great.
City button.
Thanks. Just go away.
Consider
Anyways, science.
Excuse me.
Thanks guy. Just go away. No.
Excuse
G or equipment from.
No.
No.
Secrets that may advance our civilization.
No. Ugh.
Our capital city has finished building a unit.
Shut up. If you're playing a game that you don't intend to last very long, and it's a domination style game where you intend to conquer your opponents, work towards early on aggressive technologies. For example, archery, bronzeworking, ironworking, metal casting, and go on into chivalry if the game lasts that long. However, if you intend to dominate your opponents using aggressive means late in the game because you are either secluded or because you want to maintain peace into the end of the game, do not follow these early on. Continue with a more peaceful path until the end of the game where you're going to have powerful weapons whether or not you focused on them early on in the game.
Sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their heads.
Let's take a look at our city view. You may be noticing that only a few of our tiles are producing anything. Why aren't the other tiles producing anything? Well, this is because we only have 3 citizens. You can tell we only have 3 citizens and only 1 citizen can work each tile. Because we don't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 citizens, we can't work every single tile in our city. You can see this more under Citizen Management by opening up the tab. You can see which ones are being worked by which person. I don't particularly care about the production at the time being, so I'm going to take that tile off and assign my citizen to work here so I can make more money. If I go out of Citizen Management, you can see that this tile is no longer producing anything, and instead this tile is. So, if you ever want to change your production to increase your means of growth, you would want to focus food. If you ever wanted to increase production, you would focus production. If you ever wanted to focus gold because you're negative in the gold, you would focus on gold. It's very simple. Most of the time you would like to stay on default focus or food focus in order to increase the size of your city very quickly. The only times you might want to change to production focus is during war times or if you're working on a wonder and you're scared that one of your opponents might beat you to it. Food should be focused on early on in the game. You should want to increase the size of your cities as fast as possible. Production is a great tool for getting things done as fast as possible. As you can see, every single thing, unit or building that you want to produce has a production cost that you can see down below in the tab. The caravan costs 75. The scout costs 25. The shrine costs 40. If you increase your production, you can produce these in significantly less turns. Gold is able to buy additional terrain around your land, and it is also able to buy products such as any of these listed above. Science is an important and key resource to increase early on in the game and invest in. A high amount of science will help get you to late game technologies and give you a significant edge over your enemies. Culture determines how fast your border growth will occur within your personal cities. It will also increase your social points and allow you to enact new social policies earlier on. The more cities you have and the more populous the cities, the higher the amount of culture you will require in order to enact new policies. Always focus technologies that will behoove you early on in the game. I focused on animal husbandry, mining, masonry, and I'm going to be focusing on trapping soon in order to actually capitalize on these resources around me. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you learned something.